depressed. Divorce made me poor. Divorce made me, oh man. I was talking with a coworker a couple of nights ago. He said something. He used one word that I latched onto. Oh man, Tyler. He's 24 years old. He's battled depression his whole life, he says. And he said something in passing. He doesn't even know the power of what he said to me. He said, that gives me depression. He was used to be heavier. He used to be over 300 pounds, okay? And it was him looking in the mirror that gave him depression. Gave a gift. So I'm telling you right now, depression, anger, all those things, rage, it's a gift. What a gift. A gift. It's not made. Divorce didn't make you unless you allow it. Oh, what? Now look, this is, man, my RAS. If you don't know what the RAS is, it's a reticular articulating system. Oh, it's the RAS, okay? It's part of the brain. It's the filter. If somebody says something, and I've been preparing this, talking about emotions and feelings and the difference between the two. Yeah, there's a big difference. In any case, man, this young kid, Tyler, man, he said, it gives me depression. And that one word, my limbic brain, yeah, the limbic brain, this is where the emotions are start out in the body, okay? We don't even realize it. It goes on without us thinking. The thinking part is right up here in the prefrontal cortex. It's science day, okay? I'm going to drop some words on you. It's okay. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Come on, help. That's the electrical start. I'm talking about the electrical start and how you go. This whole thing is about the power pathway. The power pathway has to do with everyone is a big rig. You've got a big rig on the inside. You've got your mind motor. You've got your heart transmission. Hey, I'm wearing some good stuff today, boy. Divorced dads. I noticed that when I pounded the chest, right there on the divorced dad badge. It says Divorced Dad Support Group. Yeah, that's the heart. The heart is the transmission. The mind is the motor. And then we got the rear end. The rear end is the same. If you want to get the rear end moving, you got the power that's in the mind. There's a gap that happens between your mind and the heart. You got to be able to first start your engine, the engine. It's electrical to begin with, guys. It's electrical. And then you've got some things that need to, it's just like the rig. It's just like a car. It's just like a big rig. And I talk about big rigs because when you're driving a big rig, you're on a mission every single day when you're driving a car. Well, it could be a race car. Now, a race car, that gets my mind racing, doesn't it? But Tyler's word, that gift, that it gave him depression. My mind grabbed a hold of that thing and went, that's it right there. That's today's live. Talking about gifts. Yonder, hey and howdy. It's a gift. Depression is a gift. I've never seen depression as a gift ever. And until I'm working on this science thing about our emotions, about our feelings. Emotions are in the body, okay? We don't even realize they're going on. It's like a subconscious thing. I don't know what that says. Uganda, easy game. I'm not sure about that. Calm down. No, man. Calm down. Calm is this is directed emotion. We're going to get there too. This is directed emotion. This is good stuff. And if you keep going, my friend, I will slow you down. Slow down the comments. It's all good. Yeah, I am calm. No worries. Electrical. I am from New York State, right here in the United States. So the mind motor, when it is in neutral, you gotta have it neutral to start it, right? I've done that before. What's wrong with this rig? And you're trying to start it and it won't start. It's not in neutral. Oh, gee. I don't know if any of you have had that problem. But we sometimes don't we ourselves have that problem. All right, that's enough of that right there. I'm not sure what's going on, but you are in timeout, my friend, for about 10 minutes. There you go. I got the controls. I am in the driver's seat of my life. If you're gonna keep just doing stuff like that, nah, you're gonna be on timeout. If you bring the hate, you're gonna be off the channel. That gives oh man, the stuff that happens on the live that I can say, look, I have control here. I have boundaries. If you're going to put something in the comment, make it something that's what we're talking about today. If you're just going to go on and on and on about stuff, calm down, calm down. No, he's on timeout for a while. We don't have to worry about that guy bothering us for about. He can come back in a little while if he wants to. Hey, and howdy. We got Sammy. Well, I'm not sure what the rest of that says, but hey, and howdy. I appreciate you very much. So that I have healthy boundaries, okay? I do. Even on the lives, I'm not going to let the BS come in, and I'm talking about bullshit. Yeah, you've heard the four-letter word. Gubby, the funny bunny. Oh, man, I love that handle right there. The funny bunny. My daughter, she's got her bun. So, man, you probably cousins with her or something. She loves her bun. And anyways, the starting of the rig, the internal big rig that we all have. Today is Science Day. It's all about the limbic brain. It's the prefrontal cortex, and people are like, "Oh, geez, it's science." No, it's okay. It's okay. I know you dropped off as soon as I said stuff like that. I get it, but you need both. You need the science. You need the logic. You need to know what to do. You need to know how things work, so that when we get to the spirit, the soul science of Sunday, you put the two together, you marry, oh man, there's a word marry, oh man, you marry the mind to the heart. That gets your rear end moving in a way that you've never realized you can move ever. If you're stuck thinking that divorce caused you, that made you depressed, whether you're a woman, a kid of divorce, can you imagine? I mean, I know I got there, and I blamed everyone else. I even blamed me, okay? But the blame game, the blame game. It's so left-handed. It's so destroyer. You don't want to go that route. In fact, when you first start an engine, I'm giving you some concepts, okay? I'm going to give you a key that you can start your engine with. And in order to start from a dead stop, you're going to use a battery first. You're going to use the electrical stuff, okay? I'm giving you some secrets here. I wouldn't want everybody to know how this works. Well, okay, I do want you to know, because once you know what's going on in your own big rig on the inside, and you're aware, and you go, oh, that is what's going on. Okay, well, we got Wi-Fi trying in the bud right now. We're going only. I know what happens with the Wi-Fi sometimes. It starts to have a little battle like that. Sometimes our mind battles our heart, right? Yeah, we don't want that going on in this live. We don't want to do that. Hey, Penthouse. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. I love our conversations. Well, you come on anytime. You are more than welcome to. And hey, thinking, you add that thinking to some feeling, my brother, and you get those aligned, and you will go places you never realized you could go. Hey, and howdy, Tammy. I'm guessing that's Tammy Cathier. Welcome to the live. I appreciate you guys jumping on, man. And so take the key, take the thought, and as you turn, you're going to use the electrical impulses. It's the very first beginning. You first heard some kind of concept. You first hearing the concept. It is food for thought. It's fuel. It's fuel for thought. It's power for thought, my friend, my Penthouse friend. And so you take that concept, and it's going to turn a key. You got to do the turning of the key, okay? I can't do that part. I can only provide you the idea, the concept for you to start working your mind with. And something I'm going to say, just like my friend Tyler said, it gives him, looking in the mirror, gives him a gift. Depression, a gift. I'm like, wow. And that means rage. Penthouse, rage is a gift. I think we talked about that yesterday and what we're going to talk about today. And the fact that the limbic system, it's where the emotions, that's the difference between emotions and feelings. Emotions, we don't realize it's happening. It happens without us choosing anything. The feelings, the feelings are what we actually recognize. We recognize the depression. We recognize the sadness. We say things like, I feel sad. I feel glad. I feel mad. You see that? So the feelings are what we think. We get it gets into our brain. And the problem we have, okay, so women, we're going to talk about a basic. This is not on the map right here, but I'm going to take a little side note real quick, and I hope you don't think of me as some sexist. I've been called that before, but there is a basic difference between men and women. And the reason that I have a men's only group and now I have a women's, like a divorced mom support group that started too. The reason for the separation, right here is the reason. Men, we have less connections between the left brain and the right brain. One side being more emotional, one side being more logical. We get emotions welling up into us, and we get the feelings, and we do not have the words. Oh, I see I stumbled on my words thinking about feelings because I'm a guy. A woman, however, have more connections between the left and the right brain. They don't have any problem voicing their feelings because they've got more connections. They're able to do it. So women easily reach out and talk about what's going on in their heart. Men, they don't know how. If they've not been taught a way to be able to do it, which right here, right now, today and tomorrow, you're learning the ways, you're learning the science today of a way to look at things differently that helps you to deal, I'm not going to say deal with, to receive the gift or reject the gift. Because these emotions that are going on the inside of us is like the system of the big rig. You got some lights on the dashboard. If something's wrong inside the system, and I think this is true for most any car that you're driving along, even a race car, probably even more so in a race car, they got all kinds of gauges, and those gauges are sent to the controller, and they know exactly how much fuel pressure and all the stuff. The same thing goes on the inside of us. We just don't realize it. We've got the limbic brain that's got the emotions going on. We don't know. That's our subconscious happening. And then we've got the conscious part of us. We realize, hey, something's up, man. Man, I don't know what's going on, but man, I'm feeling sad today. I'm feeling bad. You see that? You see how it turned? Oh, ouch. Well, how do you do it? If you see that as an event made you, oh man, there's so many times people say, that makes me so angry. Oh man, I just want to go to them and say, no. Can you imagine a conversation I might try to have with someone that says, that makes me so angry? See, that's where I was 20 years ago by myself trying to work through the shift of divorce. Because divorce, in my mind, made me depressed. Divorce made me poor. Divorce is now, separation right now is making me poor. See, I could turn that one word. This is what I want you to understand. When you say that makes me this way, that is so passenger seat. That is so left hand. Does not take any work at all. No choice in the matter. You are forced because it made you. It forced you to be mad. It forced you to be sad. It forced you to be. Are you forced to be happy too? Maybe not. See? Oh, see the difference? When you're in the driver's seat, those things are going to come at you as a gift. Depression, a gift. This one word is blowing my mind right now because the gift of depression. It's weird. I love weirdness. The gift of depression. I keep saying it, and it's like, it's weird to think about, but it is a gift. It's a message being given to you. Depression has a message. There's something wrong inside. There's something going on inside that is causing you to be sad. And the way to go from sad to glad, you can do it in one word. Oh, change that make to it gave you. Something gave you depression. Something gave you sadness. And now you're let your mind work, okay? Be curious. What is it that is causing? See, it's cause and effect. And then you become the driver. You begin to choose. Do you choose to accept the gift? Accept it because it is a message. Feel it. Look for it. Man, what I'm saying right now, I wish I could have had it 20 years ago. I didn't know I had a choice to be not sad. I didn't know I had a choice not to be mad. I didn't know I had a choice when I punched a hole in the wall. That stuff, I was made to do that stuff. The monster was made inside of me. What? 20 years ago, I had no idea of this stuff. And now I'm coming on here. You guys, this power pathway that I've built for truckers, I'm adapting it in real time right now. I was preparing the emotional feeling part of the power pathway. Power starts out electrical. You use the key from a dead stop. Your engine is, you might be asleep. Things are still going on, but mentally you're asleep. And you wake up and you have a concept. That weird, ugly mug dude on YouTube, he's talking about the concept, the granny gear. Oh, the granny gear means you think of one thing when you first wake up. Make it something you're thankful for. You know what that does? Oh, I don't want anybody else to know this little secret. I'm looking around, make sure nobody else hears me. The granny gear, the granny gratitude gear. Think of one thing. Isn't that weird? You first wake up and you think of just one tiny thing. It can be how comfortable your bed is. Man, I just want to be here and be gratitude. I always just want to be in gratitude. Just for a minute, think of the difference of the start of your day if you do it in gratitude. Rather than waking up and the first thing you start thinking about is, oh man, I got this and 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 this, and you load up your trailer from the get-go with all this shift, and you get overwhelmed and you get depressed because you cannot move. Overwhelm. That's the secret right there, the granny gear. One thing. If you're overwhelmed, and I know moms, oh man, moms, I don't know how moms do it. All the stuff that's in their stuff that they do. Here we're in it. I'm talking marriage, okay? I'm talking marriage. The guys like me, it was easy for me. I go to work. The mom's taking care of the kids. The mom's taking care of the meals. The mom's taking care of taking the kids to this and that and the other. And doctor, here's the dad. Oop, I'm going to work. I'm coming home. That was me back then. Whoa, ouch. No wonder she left. Holy crap. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. The truth hurts. I checked out back then. I checked out. It was my responsibility to be more involved with my kids than I was. Oh, think of the differences now. Here's the thing I say sometimes. If you don't know the name of your child's best friend, oh, Dad, you don't know your name of your child's best friend? Ooh, how do you expect the court to give you 50-50 custody? Oh, yeah. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Oh, this is the power of the pathway right here. The power pathway tells me that I need to start looking at things differently. I need to have some gratitude. I need to be able to see that the emotions that come as messages, they're gifts. They're gifts. Oh, that one concept I'm giving you. Use your own key. Use the electrical. Use your prefrontal. It's science. Use your thinking cap for a second on that one thing. That depression, that hate. I got breakdown on one side. That's the breakdown on the left. The old way, you're going to break down like I did and let depression, let sadness, let anger rule the roost, and you will end up doing things. Yep, I don't have a ring on that finger because I did things that was stupid. I'm not married to the woman that I was back 20 years ago anymore. Yeah. And now I'm separated from the woman I'm married to now. Oh, did I not learn anything? That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Let's learn this together. That's why I'm doing all this right now, of helping you, giving you some tools, the keys, the keys to the kingdom, right? That's tomorrow. Wait, that's tomorrow. The key to being able to start your own engine, your own mind motor. But don't leave it in neutral. Don't be wasting fuel. Don't be doing that. Because if you just leave it, you leave your mind going unfiltered, undirected, no steering wheel. Your mind has a steering wheel, people. And when you're in neutral, if you just let it go, do you know what way it's going to go? It ain't going to go good. It ain't going good when you do that, because it's all the destroyers, it's all the tomorrow, the natural man stuff. The rage feels good. It feels good to vent. Oh, wait. Venting is not good. People all the time, oh, it's good to vent. No, actually, it's not. You know why it's not? Oh, here's a little side note. A little right here. This is a short for this live, because venting is not good. It's programming your brain to have the punch, have the outlet of it. What if you could rewire the brain? What if you could think first and use that steering wheel of the mind and say, wait, what's the message that this rage is giving me? Whoa! You're gonna, when you don't vent and you figure out a different way to drive, oh man. Instead of ride to survive in the passenger seat, you learn how to drive to thrive. You're going to take some new talking about neural stuff now in the brain. That's today's science. You can retrain your brain. And I just gave you a secret. Venting is not good. It's programming you. Reprogram, tear out that old stuff, and start thinking, man, this dude, this bald-headed, weird, ugly mug dude that keeps coming on these lives every day, man, maybe, let me think about that. Maybe he's right. I'm just telling you some secrets that I use. I do get angry still. Last night, I got angry for about, 30 seconds. I would have been angry the whole night, say 6 months ago. But last night, no, not knowing what I know now with this power pathway, with knowing that, oh man, thank you, Tyler. Depression is a gift. It's oh man, get this. It's a dashboard signal. It's a signal that something is up, something's wrong. Oh, but you get signals that something is right too. You get the hatred, you get the left-hand stuff, the signals, but you also, when you start directing the emotions, the right hand, there's powerful emotions to be had, the feelings that we can drive with, the love. Penthouse said it yesterday. Love. The most powerful force right here on the earth is you able to direct your own feelings. I'm just going to let that sit. I'm just going to sit back and let that concept mull around. It's probably bouncing around right now in your head. I can just see it. Bang, ding, 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 ding. It's like a pinball machine. And if you stay in neutral, you'll have to deal with all the crap that happens from being a destroyer, because the natural CBS News is going to tell you all the crap that's going on in the world, and you're going to think, man, this world sucks. There's nothing good in this world. If you turn on the TV and all you get is the bad stuff, I do it. I advertise the bad stuff, but I ain't going to leave you in that shift. If you hear the 4-letter word, I know where you're at. I'm not going to leave you there. I'm going to shift your head. I'm going to shift your heart. I'm going to keep coming on these lives every damn day, and I'm going to give you ideas. I'm going to give you some tools. I'm going to give you a key sometimes. I might even give you a secret sometimes. I already gave you like 2 or 3 already in this one. Powerful secrets that if you take those secrets and you take them and put them on the inside of you, and you say, man, why am I feeling so angry right now? Because rage means you've had some kind of wrongness done to you. You've had an event. You've had someone say something. Someone try to tell you what to do. You already know what to do. Get out of my face. I'll punch you in the nose. Show you what to do. I just showed you destroyer. That's what happens when you don't direct, when you let the mind go in a natural direction. No effort. It's all downhill, guys. No brakes. Just going downhill towards the destruction at the bottom of the hill. What if you could take that same anger, that same rage, and direct it? Did you know there's an anger that's on the right hand that's good? What? There's an anger on the right. Yeah, there is. There's anger that motivates us to get to the gym and work out and work out and work out until we are exhausted. Men, that's what we do. Why do you think you go in the gyms and you see these big buff guys? Man, boom, boom, boom. Why do you think I'm getting in better shape right now? I've got some anger down and through here. I need to work it out. Is it good? It's working so far. I'm directing it. I'm directing it in a good way. I'm not directing it at other people. I'm directing it so that I can have the power to go to the gym. The hardest part of getting to the gym. Anybody? What's the hardest part of getting to the gym? From a dead stop, when you're when you're doing the Netflix, I'm just gonna watch one more episode of that, or whatever this, what's that, Landman? Oh man, I love Landman. And it's got a new season. Oh man, I gotta go. I gotta go see Landman. If you let that stuff, you're never gonna get your rear end off the couch that way, because you're gonna watch and watch and watch and watch and just one more. You're going to scroll. Just one more. Just one more. Just one more. Wasting fuel. You're in neutral, people. Neutral. Don't let that be you. Don't stay in neutral. Change the rage. Can you change the rage to anger that motivates you, that gets you to the gym? Whoa. And I don't know, maybe it's for mom. I don't know what moms. I'm a guy, so for moms, I'd have to adapt that somewhere. But I'm talking to you guys, the dads of divorce, the dads out there that are stuck in depression, that are stuck in the poor house. I've been poor. I've been broke. But don't be poor of mind, poor of spirit. You can be rich on the inside and have a bank account that's zero. Did you know that? You can have all kinds of nasty crap going on around you, but you can still be happy on the inside. No matter what the stuff is, the storm's going on all around. CBS News is telling you, there's another shooting, there's devastation here, there's this happened, that happened, and then you on the inside you can still go, yeah, that's happening, but you know what? I choose to be free from that stuff. I choose my own idea of being peaceful, of being happy, of being glad, and not mad. Oh, the builder, the driver of you. Because if you ride to survive, you're going to go wherever Netflix takes you. You're going to go wherever that rage takes you. You're not going to direct anything. Because in the passenger seat, you got no steering wheel. You got no gear shift to do anything with. You don't have any of that stuff there in the passenger seat. It's all in the driver's seat. If you want the power of the pathway, it's not going to happen from the sleeper berth in the back or from the passenger seat. All the power happens right here. Where's the key? The key is right here on the steering column. It's right here. It's not over there or back in the sleeper berth. I know. I can start my car with the app. I know. I'm going old school on you, okay? That's a whole nother story, talking about apps and AI and all the, oh man, there's some kind of technology. Look, if you're not moving, let me get to this part. If you're in neutral and you're not moving, that is a terrible place to be. Why? Because if you're, oh man, today's science, if you're just in your head, you're dead. Why? Because if you stay in your head and you let those thoughts, oh, I got another coworker. We talked about this about a week ago. We connected in the men's room. And he says, man, I can't sleep. I said, you look really tired. How long have you been up? Oh, about 50 hours now, he says. I said, dude, what's going on with you? He's like, man, my mind, my brain, he calls it my brain, it won't just shut up. It just keeps going and going. I said, oh, man. I said, I remember those days. I had that problem back then. He looked at me, you had that problem before? I said, yeah, man, I couldn't sleep. I had probably 10,000 thoughts per minute, not RPMs, TPMs. Thoughts per minute is going crazy. You know why? Because there's a gap between the head and the heart. And I was in neutral. I told him, you're a neutral dude. Right then, he says, he knows I got a YouTube channel. I said, you talk about this stuff, don't you? I said, yeah. I said, can you find it in here? He pulls up to YouTube. I put Divorced Dad Support Group. My channel comes up. I says, it's right there. And I click subscribe for him. He's like, I pass it back to him. He might even be listening right now. Man, this is how you do it, my friend. This is how you do it right here, of going from idling. And you can mash the accelerator all you want, but if you're in neutral, all you're doing is wasting fuel, guys. Wasting fuel. No progress. In fact, you're sliding down the hill, probably backwards, on ice. I don't know. It's wintertime. How does that change when you're a builder? Oh, all the controls. A thought comes in. It's a terrible thought. A feeling wells up inside of you. It's a terrible feeling. And you go, wait, thank you for that gift. Can you imagine? Thank you for what? Thank you for the gift of what? Sadness? Sadness is a message. It's a gift to you. Depression is a gift to you. Depression says there's something wrong in there. What's causing it? Why are you feeling sad? Be curious about it. We have triggers, okay? And we're not going into triggers today, but there's triggers, things that happen. I've taught you some triggers before. I can teach you one right now that goes, yeah. I'm thinking that trigger right there. It's a trigger. It changes the pattern. It's a pattern interrupt. If you have the same old pattern, someone tells you something to do, and you have that Napoleon, maybe you're a shorter guy. Oh, see, now I'm going to get some hate from this. You're a shorter. I notice it with the short guys. The short guys, if you try to tell them what to do, man, I had a boss like that. And he said, we did some coaching when we had one of the rigs were broke down. We were team driving in his truck, and man, I couldn't help but coach him sometimes because I heard him on the phone, man. That dispatcher telling me what to do. This is my truck. This is my business. I'm going to do. I said, dude, you sound like you got some Napoleon stuff going on there. And he's like, he stopped it. It was a pattern interrupt for him. And he thought about it. He started laughing. He says, yeah, Yeah, I am like a little Napoleon, man. I'm a control freak, but don't. I'm gonna do it the way I want to, and you tell me how to do anything with my business, man. I'm gonna punch you in the face. That's yeah, yeah. But it's a gift. It's a gift. Those things are a gift for us. Directed emotions. Directed emotions. When you first do the pattern interrupt, something triggers you. The same old pattern. If you keep with the same old pattern, where are you going to be? A year from now, you're going to be the same poor, mad, sad dad, divorced dad. Man, how sad is that? And you got an ugly, mug, bald headed dude that puts on the story Stetson every so often, right? And says, man, imagine this story. Imagine this story. Oh, you're able to move yourself in the future 1 year from now, and you're still listening to this ugly mug dude. He's helping give you. He's talking about keys and concepts and convoys and today's convictions. Are you convicted? Not with the bars. We build those ourselves. Are you convicted? Are you convicted into a route that's, oh man, it's just going to lead to destruction? I did that. I was so convicted with the rage. I punched holes in the walls, and I led to my destruction. It led to my destruction of the relationships that should have meant the world to me. And now I don't even speak to 3 of my daughters. Oh, man. I did that. I let this thing go to a point it didn't. I didn't know. If I knew back then what I know now, I can direct the emotions. I am the driver of me, not my emotions, not not someone saying something to me. I am. I choose. The mind has a steering wheel. We can choose those things. Only thing is, here's the kicker right here. When you do an electrical start, and I'm giving you some stuff that you can electrically, here's the kicker right now. You've only got about 3 seconds. It's going to be a little fire. How long do you stay on the starter if the engine don't start up? How long do you stay on that starter? Because the battery juice is only going to last a certain amount of time, especially in the winter time. If they don't start within what, 3 seconds, 5 seconds in that, man, ooh, maybe it's not a good concept, or maybe when you do turn the key, boom, it goes from electrical to the fuel from the tank, in a big rig from the diesel. Ooh, now what? Yeah, now you're running on the fuel from the tank. As long as you got enough in the tank. Oh, there's another thing. The tank. The power pathway. Where does your power come from? Does it come from a tank that's filled, or does your power come from a tank that's empty? And if your tank is empty, like it's been for me, there's some resets. Oh, we talked about some resets. Getting out in the cold until you're shivering. It's a nervous system reset. It's a gift I give to you. The little pinch right here between the thumb and the forefinger. Pinch that. If you've got some tension headaches, you pinch that for about 30 seconds. Boom. It helps. Do you do your electrical check? Make sure your batteries are full so you get that. Oh man, that's your limbic brain. You know, your engine can idle. It's okay. Your engine idles, your limbic brain, you're unconscious. Everything's feeling good. You're together right now. It's all good, right? Ooh. And you got that point that helps you. Ooh. It's like a warm up phase, right? It's a warm up. And you're not driving yet. You're still in neutral. You're still cruising along. You do this, and oh man, I can feel it right now. Pinch it. Go ahead, try it. Try it. It's fine. Pinch that for a little bit, and then notice the difference. Some of the anxiety and some of the things that go on. It's like I'm even talking less. Oof, man. I started a live a couple of days ago. I think it was on Thursday. I was so tired I almost didn't do the live. I was going to break my cycle because of how tired I was. But I did. I punched the live button. All I had was a title. I didn't do all the prep stuff. This one's got all the description and everything. I did some prep for this. And that one I didn't. I went out into the cold in my shorts and the shirt. It's a reset. It's a reset. It helps you. These little things you can do in the warm up while you're idling. You're not put it into drive yet. This is the warm up phase. This is a warm up technique to pinch right here, to go out into the cold, to do a cold plunge. Ooh, that's a warm up phase. What? No, look. That's how you go from divorce made me depressed to it gives me to divorce gives me depression. Made me passenger side, left hand. Gives me, you can choose to accept the gift or to reject the gift. Please choose to accept the gift, because when you do, you accept the message with it, and then you use your steering wheel. Your steering wheel, oh wait, the steering wheel don't work unless you're moving. Otherwise, it's just a place to sleep. And don't truck drivers, don't be doing that. You're training your body. It's okay to slump over the steering wheel. And when you're driving down the road, guess what? When you get tired, your body will fall asleep while you're driving. Don't be sleep. Man, I see so many drivers just slumped right there over the steering wheel trying to take a nap on the side of the road. Don't be doing that. There's a bed right back there. Okay, teammates in there. There's space on the floor. Lay the passenger seat down. Don't be slumping over the steering wheel. You don't want to get into that. Don't be doing that. And now look, if you're looking for a co-pilot to get through this system, look, you can email me. All right, it's easy. Mike at divorcedad.support. Email me. This power pathway is already put together. Yeah, I'm a coach. I'm a co-pilot. I can help you get through this stuff so easily. This is all free right now, guys. It's free. The battery spark, the electrical start, all this stuff, the idle, the warm-up phase, all the stuff that I'm teaching you is for free right here on YouTube. But if you want to go deep, oh man, there's always deeper. And there's one-on-one help that I can do with you. Oh man. If you choose that, oh, I'm telling you, I would be honored to be your co-pilot. Email me, Mike at divorcedad.support. That's the website. The website's in, I think the email is even in the bio. If it's not, I'll be checking after to make sure my email is in the bio. You can contact me. I know how to get your rig, your inner big rig, moving again. Believe me, I spent a year with Netflix in my driver's seat after my rollover. I know something about getting started again. My divorce rollover 20 years ago. It took me 10 years to get rolling again in society. Ooh, I know how to get started again from the ditch. From the ditch. All right, that's me. Man, just you guys. I appreciate you so much. This Logic Day. I'm going to do a recap. Logic Day today. Today's Saturday, the science, the limbic brain. I know you guys turn off when you hear science. It's okay. I'm a science nerd. I like talking about the science. If I had not been preparing this very thing, I would have not have latched on to that one word that my coworker said when he talked about depression. He said he used to look in the mirror, and looking in the mirror when he was overweight, it gave him depression. And my mind, latched right onto that. It wasn't conscious, it was subconscious that grabbed it. My limbic brain, it grabbed onto that word, give. It's a gift. Depression is a gift. Mind blown. The rest is history right here. The science of how it works. I'm giving you one word that will get you from the passenger seat to the driver's seat. The emotions, the feelings that we feel are gifts. See them as gifts. Oh, man, the world, the world now becomes yours. Because once you realize that, it's a secret. Nobody's watching right now. It's a secret. It's a it's a it's a mind hack. It's a heart hack. It's how to connect your mind to your heart. It's a gift. The heart, when we talk about the heart, that's where the emotions are. And the brain is where all the logic is. How do you marry them to? What's the clutch? You let out the clutch to get moving. That's what today's was about. Tomorrow we're gonna go diving deep into the soul science tomorrow. 3:33 p.m. Right after this, I'm gonna get that set up. You can go over and find that. I'm not very good at getting the shorts out there. I think I need to do a little short that says points you guys to that. Man, I love you guys. I appreciate it. Penthouse, let me go back over the comments there for real quick. Yeah, we had some guy that comes in. He gave up though. We got Sammy. Man, you guys, Gubby the Funny Bunny, man, I love that name. And then Penthouse is in for a little bit. Tammy says hi. Penthouse, food for thought. Hopefully I gave you fuel for thought today. I hope that you got to the fuel station. I was able to put a little bit of diesel into your tanks today. A little diesel, a little fuel for you to keep going. My voice is starting to go. It's getting a little raspy. I'm getting about 45 minutes in. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so very much. These I do these more for me than I do for you guys. I get so much out of these. The preparation, the finding the one word that I can share with you guys that gets you back into your driver's seat. Depression is a gift. Ooh. Choose to accept it. Find the message that those emotions are trying to give you. With that, I love you guys. And I'm giving you the right middle finger. I love you guys. That's why I keep going. I've got a passion-filled heart transmission. And my mind is now married to my heart. And just like any rig, the transmission is connected to the rear end. So I've got the power of my mind connected to the heart transmission. When those two are connected, the rear end will just keep going. And I'll keep hitting the live and keep hitting the live. 3:33 p.m. tomorrow on a Sunday. I'm going to get out the story, Stetson. We're going to talk we're going to talk God. We're going to talk scriptures. You know, you got to have the soul science to go with the actual logic science. When you get those two together, ooh, there's nothing you can't do. Tomorrow, the most powerful force on the earth is going to come forth. Directed emotions. Ooh, nothing more powerful than that. See you all tomorrow. Let's be builders. Let's do it in a convoy way. Do it together. As life is so much better when we do it together. Catch you all later.